Hello and welcome back to the YouTube. Today we are sat on some beach at about 6 in the morning in Croatia. Yeah, it is a bit of a holiday. We got here yesterday. Don't ask me why we're travelling. Like, pretty much Em and I can travel whenever because we're self-employed, very lucky to do what I do. Yet we still decided to travel peak summer holidays where everything's the most expensive and the busiest. Very poor planning on our part. Reason is kind of to justify it is because going to the Olympia this year, so I've got to travel in a few, early October I've got to travel again, so we couldn't travel then for like a summer holiday. That's because we had to go to America, and then Em's obviously been in prep prior, so we couldn't travel then. And I've got the house move that needs to happen at some stage that's still not happened, so this is kind of our only window to get away for a bit, so we just had to take it. Meals will be 85% on plan, to be fair, which is honestly more of a convenience thing than it's not. Like, I don't know why trying to eat fully off plan, especially in like Europe, especially like a little coastal town like we're in Split, by the way, if I've not mentioned that already, there's not that huge amount of food options and it is quite expensive. So if I was just going to eat out every single meal, I'll be broke and very hungry because it's not going to be big portions. So if you've watched the other video, I think that's probably out by now, that'll explain how I'm staying so on plan whilst travelling. But yeah, like 85% of my food's going to be on plan just because it's easier and I'm trying to become a better bodybuilder. It's going alright at the minute, to be fair. I've made some pretty decent progress. In fact, I'll put on screen now my this is a check-in from January, about £238 versus the check-in just before I came away here at about £240. So I'm about £2 up and I'm significantly leaner. So I have actually built quite a lot of muscle despite being in prep for a large portion of that and also not being able to train legs for a large portion of that because I tore my hip flexor. So progress is coming at a fantastic rate. I was pretty surprised when I saw that comparison. So no complaints from me. Hungry for more, which is always nice. Life's good, can't complain. I'm going to walk a little bit more. Got about a half-hour walk back to the apartment and I'll catch up with you later. I definitely realised I forgot to show you the apartment. But yeah, sick view. We're at Underwater Museum. There's just a big fuckload of objects that are all underwater. The only issue is they're all quite, that is a big fucking fly. They're all quite far out and I can swim, just not very long. So it's going to be entertaining. I'm fucking dying. We just swam so far. As you can see, this whole here is all the white buoys are where the underwater things are. I'll be here for a bit. I'm fucking absolutely dead. All the footage you've seen, that's from Em. I was sat on a big inflatable, slightly closer to shore.
Go back to the beach.
I was.
He said no because he was scared that I was going to drown.
Yeah, and it's not like I could have gone in and helped if she did start drowning, but at least I had like a good view, I guess. It is the next day again. We are currently on our way down to a bus. It feels like I'm walking to school because today's like a 10-hour excursion. We've got national parks, it's like an hour and a bit to get there, half-hour boat ride to get in, 4 hours in there, and then all the way out. And on the way back we're stopping at some town for a couple hours as well. So busy day, but a good day. It's just very hot. I feel like I've said that in every clip. I'm not cut out for this sort of heat. I'm too heavy, I'm on too much gear, and it's not pleasant. Em's thriving with her little, we are just cunts, both in these bags. It is, every of us look at us and hate us, because I look at us and hate us, but they're functional, so can't complain. Need to find a shop on the way. I need some water, White Monster as I said, and some bit of food. Got rice pudding with me for 2 meals, but need some snacks in between to keep the body weight up, because we are literally hiking for 2 hours through a national park, and I'll drop about 10 pounds of water, and I don't want to, so we need to eat. We are aboard the boat, sailing to the national park. In terms of nutrition for this hike round, it's like a 2 and a bit hour hike. We've got some
Babito double joy, not single joy, double joy. Pineapple and peach. We've got not one pack of those, we've got 2 packs. And then we've got that big isotonic drink. And that is it. So, and then I'm going to go back to the bus and we get back on there and I've got 200 grams of rice pudding and 120 grams of whey, all just mixed together in one big bucket. So then I'll slum that. But it's quite aesthetic, as you'd hope for a national park. It's kind of like the New Forest, but better. Yeah. I'm going to die on this hike. I'm not cut out for this shit.
We have made it. We're walking along some boardwalk. We just had to walk up so many stairs. Heart rate hit 150. It's not looking good. We're out of water, got no food. So, yeah, I'm going to start drinking my own piss at this rate. I'm not cut out for this. Everybody else, right? Everybody's warm, okay? But they don't look like they've been swimming. However, there is water perspirating from every single fucking part of my body. I think I've like evolved and my body's just working overtime. I'm wet through. It's not good, so I need to rehydrate at some stage and probably smash an ice cream or 2, or I'll catch a fish with my bare hands and just eat it raw like sushi. All right guys, day 4 in the jungle. No food, no water for 4 days now. Fought off 3 bears, 2 pterodactyls and headbutt hen once as well because she tried to drink some water I had. I'm fucking dying. We are still trekking on the boardwalk, thriving, dying for some water. Right, did not find water. Did find the world's fattest ice cream. Got 3 scoops, got biscuit, then pineapple and cheesecake. Doesn't really go, but it's good. It's really good. This is hiking fuel. There's a fucking wasp that wants some hiking fuel. Right, we're back on the bus. I've got 200 grams of rice pudding in here. Lovely. Greatest meal prep there is. Can't go off, don't need to become cold. Just a big bowl of basically prison food that tastes really good. Doesn't look great. Like, that is pretty unappealing. It's like a little brick. Straight fuel though. I think I've seen better days, haven't I? Fucking hell. Right. Just been swimming and chilling on the beach. I was just saying to Em, like, I get quite a few stares. I think we both do. Some lads look at Em's arse, obviously. Me included in that, by the way. But like, a lot of lads will just like stare at me. Obviously in a nice way, I'm sure. But I was just thinking, like, what the fuck would people think if they just saw Samson? This is way too dark. If they just saw like Samson or Andrew Jacks or something, just walking down the beach, right? Just some like 315 pound shredded, massive fucking black Nigerian dude. Because I bet like general population, people at this beach, right? They just don't know if someone like that exists. And then I just thought, like, that North Sentinel Island, right? If anyone knows what that is, just that island inhabited by like a tribe that's not had human contact whatsoever. Let's just send Samson there, and then he can make contact, and then they'll all think we all just look like Samson, and they'll be shit scared of us, basically. That's my theory there. The other point is, if obviously in our industry, you're constantly looking at yourself and your own physique and comparing yourself to other bodybuilders. So you think you're fat, you think you're shit, whatever. You don't need a constant boost. Just go to a public beach. Just honestly, the amount of like just overweight old people that are there chilling, drinking beer, just makes you feel great. So no harm to those old people. I'm sure they're very happy, which is what matters. But yeah, it's a great confidence boost to stop yourself from comparing through other meatheads that are just slamming drugs to look a certain way for egotistical reasons like myself. Good morning. I've got up, done my check-ins. It is 20 to 8 now. This morning we're going for a hike and then throw ourselves off some cliffs, and I'll probably go to the gym later. That big mound of green, there is like a little cross on top of it, which you can't see on camera, but there is right there. So we're going to hike to there from obviously here. And then the cliffs that we're jumping off, I believe, are like there, just behind that like green area over there. So we're going to, fat walk and then throw some fucking gainers off a rock. I'm not looking forward to the walk though, my feet hurt. We're nearly at the top. My heart rate, for reference, has been sitting about 165. Whilst going up these stairs, I am fucked. But we have now made it. There's the flag. We were looking for a cross, but I think
The flag's definitely the highest point, so we'll see if we can see the cross from here and make it there. But I need to stop talking because we're hitting 170s. Fucking flag. And you can't see it from here, hang on. Wait for it. Oh, I've got sweat in my eye. God, I'm like wet through. Look, big cross. Hit them both. And a pretty mad view, to be fair. Let's have a little gander at this. Hell yeah. Don't know if you can be able to see it on my camera. That swimming pool there, just the other side, that's where the cliff jumping is. So that's where we've now got to get to. We are 90 minutes into this hike. I've sweated out about a fucking gallon of water. Got the fattest calf bump alive. I honestly think I'm show ready. I'm either show ready or I'm fucking grave ready because Jesus Christ. It's the second highest my heart rate's been this trip. The other time was I swam out to a buoy and back on myself like a big grown up. And I used to be a pretty good swimmer, right? Then I gained 40 kilos of pretty much muscle and stopped swimming. And yeah, this is the first time I've properly swam like open water swimming in probably 6 or 7 years. I've swum in swimming pools, but that's very different because you can just touch the floor or lean on the side when you need to. Open water swimming, you've got no breaks, right? So I just thought, oh, I'll go swim out to that buoy, I'll test myself. Got there fine, turned around, started coming back, and I was doing breaststroke, obviously, because, I mean, breaststroke's a little bit fruity, really, isn't it, when you think about it? I feel like front crawl's a bit more alpha. I was doing the fruity, quirky shit. But yeah, anyway, breaststroke. My forearm started to cramp from like pushing the water to try and keep me up. My hip was cramping, and I got the fattest stitch, and my heart rate hit about 185 from swimming 50 meters, which I'm not too proud of, to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah, let's go jump into the sea off cliff, where I've probably then got to swim 50 meters to get out. That's the plan. Let's drown. Yeah, buddy. Right, hello. So, update. We jumped off some cliffs, which you've just seen. Only 1 foot clip of, because we only filmed it once on this camera. That was fun. Then we went to a different beach. That was fun. Then we came back. I did some work. Decided to sack off the gym because it's meant to be a deload anyway. We're on the way out now. Sacked off the gym because it was one, we hiked for about 3 hours in the end. It was fucking boiling. Did a shitload of swimming, jumping, whatever. Yeah, sacked off the gym because too hot, didn't eat for about 5 hours. And it's a deload, so it was meant to be deloading anyway. Kyle did say not to train. I wanted to train, but I think it makes more sense not to train today. We're now on the way out for food, final meal of the trip. Actual cheat meal this time around, not just like a, well, I mean, sushi was a cheat meal, it was very nice, but actual cheat meal. So I'm probably gonna order a pizza and a carbonara. Here's my pizza. It's got extra cheese on the ham, which I think is unnecessary. Em got like a lasagna pizza or some shit. It's bolognese. With some fries, some ketchup, and a Josh Croggan pint. Because hell yeah, pints and shit. Builds testosterone.
Does it?
No. The pizza is quite hot, so I'm going to sit here and look at it for the next 10 minutes whilst it cools down, which it probably won't because everywhere's an oven and I'm sweating. We're going to eat this and I will catch you after. Pizza has been demolished. Whilst we've been sat here, it has absolutely started chucking it down. Full on thunderstorm. It's quite nice. Fingers crossed our flight's not cancelled tomorrow morning. Or that it is cancelled, one of the two. Whoa. Right then, we're back. The rain has stopped. Bit cloudy, overcast still, but I'm going to wrap this video up here. Back to the UK tomorrow, back on with the off season. We got a big few months with the Olympia coming up, which I'll be going to. So I'll probably go to America for a bit. So stay tuned for some America vlogs coming in October. Back to it. Training, plenty of training videos to come because they tend to perform quite well at the minute as well, which is nice to see. So see you back in the UK. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.